The 2+8 prioritization system is a system that is designed to get you focused in on what is truly important to you. And in this week's episode of my Productivity Mastery series, I'm going to give you one of the new classes from my recently updated for 2019 from Disorganized to Productivity Mastery in 3 days for completely free of charge. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because it does relate to the 2+8 prioritization system, and I know this has helped hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world to get really focused in on the things that are very important to them. Things like their goals, things like their family, things like their friends, and things like the goals and dreams that they've always wanted to do, rather than being focused in on the other people's priorities and other people's distractions and other people's interruptions, which is never going to lead you to a fulfilled and happy life. And really, that's what I want for you, is to help you to get a fulfilled and happy life using productivity as the engine that gets you there. Now, if you do learn a lot from this lesson, from this episode, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button below, because that enables me to be able to help other people to learn about the 2+8 prioritization system. And of course, if you really do like this class, I would really appreciate it if you enroll in the Disorganized to Productivity Mastery in 3 days. But that, of course, is entirely up to you. Okay, so I'm going to hand you over to me now doing this class, and hopefully you'll learn a lot from this episode. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the secret to amazing productivity, and the one trick that you can actually use that's going to keep you focused on what's truly important to you. And that is what I call the 2+8 prioritization system. And it's a system that's designed, or strategy if you like, or method or technique. But what it's designed to do is to help you to stay focused on what's truly important to you. Now, the idea behind the 2+8 prioritization strategy or technique is that each day you select two tasks that you will definitely, no matter what, complete that day. Those are, if you don't complete anything else that day, you complete these two tasks. They are so important. After that, you select 8 other tasks that are important and do need to be completed, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if you didn't get time to do them. Now, most people ask me, only 10 tasks? Well, there's a reason behind this. As I'm sure you all know, each day is going to be different. You are going to have customers and clients, bosses and colleagues asking you to do things for them. You're going to get interrupted. There's going to be distractions. There's nothing we can do to stop that. We don't live inside a bubble where nobody can get in touch with us unless we intentionally decide to disappear off the grid, and that's actually a very good idea if you can do it. But for most people, that's not really possible. So let me show you how this looks in a sheet, and you can actually get access to this sheet, and I'll put it's in the next section. You'll find this particular sheet, although what you really want to be doing is building this into your to-do list manager. So essentially, the question you would ask yourself is, what 2 tasks could I do tomorrow that would have the biggest positive impact on my goals and projects? So that key phrase there, the biggest positive impact on your goals and projects. Now, I personally, and you don't have to do this, but I personally try to make at least one of those 2 objectives related to my goals. Now, it could be a business goal, it could be a fitness goal, it could be a personal goal. Whatever kind of goal it is, I generally try, although not always possible, like today, for example, when I'm recording this course, all my objectives are related to this course. But generally speaking, I will try and get some kind of a goal task in there. Not entirely important, but it's something I do try to do. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. Moving down this list, there is an additional section which is not necessarily part of the 2+8, but it is worth considering. Where will you put your focus tomorrow? Now, it could be on a project, it could be on an activity, it could be on a goal. So if it's a work day and you think this project is due next week, I really need to spend a day working on this project, then make that your project, your focus for the day. Alternatively, it could be a weekend, or you could be on a day off, or you could be on vacation, where you could actually make your activity related to your family or your friends in just having some great time with your family or friends. Or you could put your focus onto one of your goals, and maybe it's a fitness goal, and you say, right, tomorrow is going to be all in on exercise. I'm going to have a healthy day. I'm going to eat right, drink right, and do plenty of exercise. Whatever you choose to be, just always have a focus for the day. And then we move on to the 8 other additional tasks. Now, what 8 tasks would you like to get done tomorrow that either needs to be done to make progress, or you would just like to get done? Now, the beauty of this system is you get to choose. And that's one of the most fantastic things about, I think, about the 2+8 prioritization system. And so essentially you've got 8 tasks that you really would like to complete, and you will do whatever you can to get those 8 tasks completed, 10 tasks completed, including your objectives. But it wouldn't be the end of the world if you don't manage to get all those additional 8 tasks done, as long as you get your objective tasks done. So essentially, we've got to accept that you are going to get distracted, you're going to get interrupted during the day. So I would say plan less tasks and just give yourself greater flexibility to manage all those distractions. Now, I should point out, and a lot of people have asked me about this when I have mentioned about the 2+8 prioritization system, these 10 tasks do not include your regular routine. So I wouldn't include things like take garbage out, clean up the house, take the dog for a walk, things like that. I wouldn't necessarily include in my regular, wouldn't include in this 2+8 prioritization system. Likewise, actually, I don't include my exercise, because exercise to me is just a regular routine. It's something I do almost every day. And so that, again, is not included in this, unless I've been having, shall we say, a slightly bad period in terms of exercise. I've been making excuses and not doing it. Then I would actually make it objectives just to get myself back on focus with it. But you can use this system however way you want. So the copy of this sheet is in the lessons, and you can download that for that. However, I would suggest that you build this into your to-do list manager, and make sure that every evening just spend 10 to 15 minutes going through what you have planned to do tomorrow, and select the 10 tasks that you really want to do, plus the 8 tasks plus the 2 objectives that you really want to get done the next day. Okay, let's move on into the next lesson. Thank you for watching this video. Now, if you want to take your productivity to a higher level, then get yourself enrolled in my 2019 edition of Your Digital Life 2.0 online. It is a complete, comprehensive productivity and time management course, and it's a course that will take you to levels of productivity you have only ever dreamt of before. It shows you how to build your very own COD system, collect, organize, and do. It shows you how to create the folder structure, how to build into your goals, into your daily to-do list. It has everything. And not only that, you will get a free copy of Your Digital Life 2.0, the book. You also get a free workbook, and you get access to all the slides that are used in the course. It is incredible value. I want to see you in that course. If you are serious about becoming productivity, then please join me in Your Digital Life 2.0, the 2019 edition. Thank you very much for watching this video.